Yeah, I think when we think of philanthropy, we think of making the world a better place. So whether that's a person, animal in need, sort of helping out, or even a place. I don't think we intended this, but there are themes of things that we care about. Children, of course, come to mind, not only with type 1 diabetes, but other areas that we've worked with, fostering hope, others. I think we mentioned animals. You didn't get to meet our 80-pound lab, but I think that's a soft spot in our heart. And then the military background that I have with my father and myself, and we've reached out to some of those organizations to support veterans.
I think our path changed a little bit when our son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes in 2008. Like all of a sudden we had this cause. Not sure we wanted it, but we had it. And that really changed kind of my paradigm of, I was in the business world working, and then I stopped working to kind of be available for him. And I also saw such a value of how I could help this community. And that kind of changed my journey. As we all kind of are seeing it, the pandemic has really had a lot of kids surfacing with mental health issues. I think what the UH team is wanting to do is change the paradigm of mental health maybe isn't on the side, they're maybe gonna try to rework the process of how do we integrate that. And I think that that's a huge help because it's a bottleneck right now. And it kind of started us thinking of what can we do? Can we help on that path that they're going to be paving? Even when we started thinking about this and the mental health of our community, we reached out to Jason and the Cleveland Foundation of how do we start? Do I just look up someone on an email? Do I write them? And he really made those first connections. He brought his expertise to kind of our want.
There are so many ways to get involved. There's a need in almost anything. So any area that that you really speaks to your heart, whether it is, the children, mental health, any of that, there's tons of opportunities for people to get involved. So I would say, do it. It's, there's just such a need.